Hello everyone, and welcome back to All Fabric 6. We are of course back on the server, and in the last episode, we made pretty good progress in terms of our space exploration, and we actually made it to the moon. Ta-da! Ta-da! Now, with shaders on, we can still see the sun. There's apparently an atmosphere, and I believe at nighttime you can see a moon, despite us standing on its surface. But if we toggle our shaders off, there we go, there's the Earth. Over there, that's where we came from. And that's the sun, of course. So, what are we doing here? Well, we do have a mine that goes all the way down there. And within that mine is this moon desh ore. Now, this is used to make desh ingots. And it seems to be a pretty good ingredient in a lot of the space stuff, to be honest. But I think, yeah, honestly, just a lot of the space stuff. I think the plates are used a lot more, than everything else. You can make rovers, solar panels, distributors, and even some stronger armor, if we so choose, which honestly, we may want to. So, we probably want some, and I imagine we'll need some if we want to travel further. So, I'm going to head down here, as painful as this is. If I toggle my shaders on, at least my torch will provide some light here. And what I'll do, or at least what I'll try to do, is I'll set a waystone down here. This is so painful. Oh god, yeah, maybe if I just walk it'll be faster. Yeah, it actually is, because we're not flying for as often. I'm really struggling to say what I want to say here. I'm going to try to get a stack of moon dash. It shouldn't be too difficult. I may be incredibly tired by the end of this. I missed yesterday's episode because usually the Friday nights, they're pretty... I mean, they're Friday nights, you know what I mean? I do apologize for not having a video there. Usually I do, but I think the past few weeks... I just haven't, and I do want to apologize for that. I plan to, it's just, it doesn't always work out. Oh, there's some squids down here. Where am I going with this? Yeah, I'll grab some ores. It should honestly not be that hard to do. We've got our, or we'll set our thing to be in large tunnel mode, and so in theory I just do this until we find it. There is another option, because it is quite nice to dig like this, but I guess it's not the greatest. What we can do is we can do our small tunnel strat. So the small tunnel still does 60... Oh, not that, sorry. Small tunnel. Does 64 blocks, but in a direction. So I can sort of... I don't have to travel as far walking, you know what I mean? Before I mine each block. And we actually dig up a lot more area as a result. As you can see, I feel like if I wanted to dig this much out with the large tunnel mode, it just wouldn't have happened. Not that quickly, at least. And then we'll pick up all that stuff in our dank so that we don't break the server. Try to be nice, even though I'm the only one on at the moment. So yeah, plenty of moon iron. We're obviously... I mean, I guess we'll pick up this stuff as well. I don't see why not. It's moon ice shards. I'm sure there's some use to it somehow. But obviously our main goal is to get some dash. And I mean, if there's veins of 10, it really shouldn't take that long. Do we need moon iron? I'm not too sure. Moon iron. Does it just get us iron? Is there anything else it does? Does it get us any moon material? Doesn't look like it, right? It looks like it's just moon stuff. Okay, I'll leave that then. We don't need that. Oh, there actually is a cave. Huh, okay. We probably could go through the cave and get a bunch of resources. I may just have a quick look through it. You know what I mean? See if we find what we're after. Otherwise, no biggie, I guess. So we'll jump up here. That's probably going to be all the moon ice shards that we need. We're at 55 already. Oh my, the cave is massive. I feel like it's not worth it. I feel like I'm better off staying in my safe little tunnel. You know what I mean? I mean, part of me wants to explore, but the other part of me is like, I don't really need to. Know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, well, we've got all of our ice shards, which were pretty easy, and I feel like, what, 2 more veins of that stuff and we're good, the dash. And then we can probably, I mean, I'll have to try, obviously. We might be able to get it from our mining rig computer. I'm not sure how it will work, considering, obviously, in theory, it's going to be mining from the moon, but, you know, I'm sure there's some logic, somehow, that can be attributed to it. Moon ice shard, these are all ice shards? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. What is this, by the way? Soul soil. Oh yeah, there was a bunch of soul soil, wasn't there? You know, I thought that would be the last vein we have to do, but I don't quite know this. That's 6 of it. That gets us to 60, and we've already got 4 here, and a little bit to spare. Beautiful. So, I can honestly probably just do it here. Let's grab a waystone. I will likely... Oh, didn't want to do that. Boom, 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 boom. Ta-da. Wait. Ta-da. Excellent. For the rest of this episode, I'm not really sure. Obviously, we're probably going to try to go to a different planet. See if that's an option. We'll continue through our quest line here for Ad Astra. So we'll get our dash, and we'll try to go to Mars. Then there's some hotter planets, and then there's beyond. So there's a lot to do. First things first is obviously setting up our data cards. I guess we'll set up like a moon data card, right? We'll just have a data card with just these things. We'll go here, grab this guy out, see if it works first, obviously. Both of... Oh, no, they do not go in here. Okay. Once again, probably not the worst thing ever, but at least we've got the stuff. So if we want the best bang for our buck, because obviously I don't really want to keep mining this stuff up, the industrial grinder will give us 3 raw ore, so will the macerator. That's probably just what we'll do then. Although, we also get some nuggets if we use the industrial grinder, so yeah, let's just use that guy. Also, if we're not on the moon, I may as well chuck on my my super suit so that we get night vision and all that fun stuff. There we go. Okay, so industrial grinder is here. You know what? I don't think I wanted this stuff because I wanted to be able to access all of these. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. I didn't really think about that. Maybe I need a trapdoor or something. Okay, so this in the grinder is the first recipe I would like. What does the ice shard give us? Just ice shards? Sure. Why not? We'll add it. We'll give it a go. See what it does. So we'll chuck both of those there. We'll chuck our ores into the system, as with some of that other stuff. What do we have in here? Are we still full? We are sort of still full. If I sort this, I can then store my my space stuff in there. Just so that, you know, just so that we have it as a nice little emergency. Okay, so if I go dash, I can order 100 of that. That should be fine. It should happen. It should happen pretty quickly too. Oh, hold on. No. Sorry, my bad. The water recipe we do not want to have there. Sorry. I completely forgot how we were doing these. So I just need to remove the water recipe from both of these. And then we should be good. Fingers crossed. Everything should then work. Remove that. Yep, update that. Yep, chuck that there. Bada bing, bada boom. Try to fix the mess I've made. And 100, please. And that should start up right away. Excellent. And as you can, he's pretty fast. The water is still a little bit of an issue, but it's not that much of an issue. Like it's a non-issue, I guess. Okay, so let's continue this. The dash ore that we have, this stuff here, we can smelt it, and that's pretty much all we can do with it. So that makes that job pretty easy, to be honest. We'll go ahead and clearly need some more patterns, but then we'll hook that stuff up, and yeah, and we'll be good. Alrighty, glowstone we needed. Patterns we need, of course. The fact that I still haven't automated the pattern somehow is, like, in the requester or something, is quite embarrassing. Yeah, it's actually too embarrassing. We need to go and sort that out pronto. We've got room. We can do another requester. We should get a requester. Maybe I should request requesters. Is that something I should do? I think it is. Alright, so this guy connects here. And then I think I can just sort of... Oh, yep. I think I can just... Oh, I placed the wrong block. Did I not grab the requester? Oh, I did. It's over here. That can go there. I keep going past the rocket, and it's like a proper animation, so we'll put that away. This guy's online. First things first is the requester. We'll request a requester. Patterns. Blank patterns in here. And keep 10. It's a nice amount, to be honest. Keep 10 in the system. Beautiful. Pattern, go here, chuck them there, and we should get 10 more made up, which is pretty cool. And so then we just want dash ore. Nice and simple. Alright, so dash ingots, I should now be able to order 100, and that should be even faster than the last stuff. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so what we want to do is grab out a stack of that so that we finish that quest. Oh, excellent. So we've gotten this. And now it's time for the Mars section, right? So we need a few different things here. We're going to need a solar panel. So I'll go through here and bookmark all this stuff. We could probably actually, while we're here, I'm just going to remove all of this. I don't think there's anything there that we were keeping. And we'll just keep the stuff that we're working on this episode. How's that sound? Keep things a little bit cleaner up here. So we've got solar panel, beautiful. Next up is the oxygen distributor. Apparently we're going to need cheese. We may even have cheese in our system, to be honest, from a previous quest. So that should be good. We may not have to make it. Dash cable. We'll need some of that. A rover. We actually do have to make a rover. All right. And then, of course, dash fluid and a wrench. Alrighty. So, yeah. All right. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of quests. I already know that we're going to have to do some compressing, so I'm just sort of running over here preemptively to put in the compressing recipes. So dash plate. We will do the compressor recipe. I know you can use like a hammer and stuff, but we may as well just do this. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. My bad. You into a plate, and it should fit in here. Excellent. All right. I think the rest of the crafts are going to be actual just crafting recipes. Okay, so first things first, solar panel. Hold on. Out of this, we're going to need the blue stained glass. And so that will be that recipe there. And that will be lapis into blue dye. That recipe there. Awesome. And so, I'll fill this guy up. There we go. And then we'll place these in here. Beautiful. Solar panel, essentially done. I could probably just order the thing. Next up is going to be the oxygen distributor. From this guy, we're going to need oxygen tanks automated and oxygen loaders and oxygen gears. We do have this stuff already, but once again, we may as well just automate them. They're relatively easy to do, I think. So we may as well. Then the loader, that needs the tanks. I guess we didn't automate it for the last thing. It's fine. We've got them now. So in here, 2 of these recipes. Beautiful. Then in here, the remaining. Nice. Should I order some of this stuff already? Maybe. Just because I don't really know like how long they'll take. Oxygen distributor. Get this guy built. He needs oxygen tanks. So what's going on with the oxygen tanks? I do have them automatable. I may have already done them. May not have. I have a feeling that what we want to do with these... not this guy, sorry. This guy. Is make sure they're empty ones. Even though it says that they're meant to be full, I think the ones we're crafting are empty. So if we do that, it may just be better. I don't really know. I'll craft one. And I'll see if I can add that as a recipe. You know what I mean? It's like, can I do that? Yeah, there we go. Now we've got the little plus, so it knows that it can actually physically craft this thing. What else needed the tanks? The oxygen loader? Yeah, I think I have to do it for the oxygen loader as well. So we'll go in here. Boom, add this recipe in. And we'll just overwrite both of those. And that should be good now. Fingers crossed. Okay, so oxygen distributor, we can now order. Beautiful. The solar panel's done too. We'll grab that guy out. Make sure that we're completing our quests here. What is next? Cheese. Now, we do have cheese. I can grab this out and that's that quest done. If we wanted to make cheese, we would have to mine it on the moon. Which is pretty fun as a concept. Oh, there's also a star crawler. That looks horrendous, but it does drop cheese. Yeah, okay, so you can get cheese from the moon. You can actually mine up some cheese. Who would have thought? Alright, cool. Next up is dash cables. Go ahead and automate them. They use copper and dash, it looks like. The wrench will automate too. Why not? We don't need to automate the wrench. Let's do the rover next. The rover, we have barely any other parts. This is going to be a messy one. Wheel, dash engine, dash block. Okay. The dash block, nice and easy. The wheel, also apparently nice and easy. Assuming we can still make... Oh, that's black dye. I thought it was rubber. And then the dash engine, also easy. Yeah. Okay. Problem solved. Done. Finished. Easy. So we'll go here. Oxygen distributor's done. Then we need the rover. We'll go ahead and order one of those. Yep, it lets us do it. Why not? Fluid pipes we'll need. Go ahead and grab that recipe. And then I think I'll just manually make the wrench, because that just sounds like an easy thing to do. Oh, we got a dash engine from the loot bag thing that we opened. Hold on. I should be opening these. They're probably going to make our recipes easier. Boom, boom, boom. I think we got like steel and dash ingots, maybe. Yeah, I think that is what we got. Oh, and some more cables. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so we're just sort of waiting at this point, I think. We do have another quest done from Tech Reborn. That's the steel plates. There we go. That gives us some more refined iron. But we'll jump back into Ad Astra. See if we can get this guy done. It shouldn't be that long. We've got the rover. The pipes. Nope, what are they called? Yeah, they are called pipes. Did I not order pipes? I've got the pipes on me. I didn't order them. Hold on. Boom, boom. How many pipes do I need? 12 to begin with. So we'll go in here, click on new, 12. Thank you. And then I just need the cables. And I need probably 16, maybe 12, but we'll order 16. Just a safe bet, I guess. Sweet. So, I mean, I guess we go back to the... if I go to the moon, I have to, like, take my armor off, I think, to do, like, the whole, you know, spacesuit thing. I guess it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Alright, they're still crafting. Beautiful. We'll hop there, and what I'll do is I'll slap down the rover, like so. There he is. If we shift right click, there's, you know, fuel tank and stuff, so we can probably open this up and... maybe we'll open our system up and grab the fuel from here. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Shift right click. And we'll top this guy up. Oh, that's a pattern. Okay, yeah. I guess that does make sense. Grab you out instead. And voila. Now, we can actually drive around. I do hear footsteps, so it's more of a Flintstone situation, I think, but it does indeed work. It's a little bit... it doesn't feel right, you know what I mean? It feels almost dizzying to a certain degree, but hey, I mean, it works. It does work. Sweet. It also is, it's aiming in a direction. Do I need to go that way? Is that... no, I was like, is that the direction of the sun or something? Or the earth? Is that stuff done? Some pipes are done. They're not all done. I don't really know what the holdup is. The plates apparently are the holdup. Which I'm not too sure why that's the case. But allegedly it is. You know what? I think it's just slow. Because we just got a few more as well. So I think it's just... it's just trying. Yeah, this guy's... you know what? We can fix this. I believe we can make those steel upgrades. This guy here. Let's order that. Replan that. Craft that. Yep, replan that. Craft that. Let's go ahead and cancel these plates that I'm doing. So I'll take this stuff out. Let it do whatever else it needs to do, right? Get that stuff sorted. And then we'll upgrade this guy to be steel so he'll be faster. And then that's flawless idea, right? Makes sense? Alright, 2 steel upgrades. That should be good. Pick up the bronze compressor. Sorry again if it's too dark. I'm used to my night vision, but obviously the moon is treating us differently. Steel compressor. So I slap this guy back down. I may need to configure this guy, but I'm not sure. Let's go pipes. We've currently got 12. Oh, that's perfect. And then cables. I don't know. I guess we'll do 12, and if we need more, we can order them. But if I do that, is this all working already? Survey says. Is that going to empty? What if I auto extract? Yeah, beautiful. Nice. Problem solved. This should be faster. It looks a little bit faster, I think. It definitely should be. Night vision, night vision. Do you think I need the space helmet? Can I like... I can't craft it with my helmet, right? Like I can't like pair them up. Okay. Yeah, not too sure what the plan is there. Alright, 12 cables. That's that quest done as well. And so... Like, really, why are you not happy? Oh, the wrench. We need the wrench. The wrench I need to order bits for. Come on. Come on. So close. Yet so far. And... ta-da! The wrench. Excellent. So, that is all these done. Now, I haven't read them once. So maybe I should a little bit, so that we actually know what we're doing with all this stuff we just made. Once you have access to Dash, you're able to automate a few processes that will make your life easier. One of those being energy generation. The solar panel generates energy when in sunlight. The amount it generates varies depending on the planet/moon's distance from the sun, and how much fog covers the celestial body. Interesting. Okay. This distributor, having to constantly replace the oxygen in your spacesuit can get annoying, so automating the distribution of oxygen in your living space is essential to long-term living space. When supplied with enough oxygen in a completely closed environment, you can provide oxygen to said room, making the space livable to any living being, including myself. Excellent. So we wouldn't have to wear the suit. That's pretty good. Cheese. Cheese. TLDR, cheese good, eat some. Okay. Dash cables are a more advanced version of the steel cables, capable of transferring 256 volts per tick. The space rover, it can drive around. It can carry 2 passengers, a driver and a passenger. Gotcha. And then there's the draining. Dash pipes are useful for transferring fluids over some distance. When paired with the fluid pump, it can be helpful in automating the production of oxygen. So I guess putting water into the oxygen distributor, or the oxygen loader, sorry, then into the distributor. Makes sense to me. Once you've gathered plenty of dash, you can craft a tier 2 rocket in much the same fashion that you made the tier 1 rocket. Virtually everything is the same about how to prepare for this flight to Mars versus the moon, except the rocket uses dash parts instead of steel. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. let's get it started. Get it going. So first things first. What's first things first? We'll look at the rocket. So search rocket. Rocket number 2. If we go into the terminal, I should hopefully be able to make this recipe for rocket number 2. There it is. We have almost all of it already automated. We just need the dash tanks automated. And as you can see, that is a quick addition as well. Now, in terms of these recipes, oh, this is the wrong end. My bad. 1 shall go there. And then this rocket, obviously, we chuck into the other machine. Now, what was I going to say here? Last time it didn't fully automate the crafting, but it at least put all of the things that we needed in here. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't fully craft the rocket, but it did a pretty good job, to be honest. So tier 2 rocket, we can order it all. That's pretty good. There we go. It'll begin. I'll be honest as well. We should look into the next rocket. I imagine it uses materials that the last rocket used. You know what I mean? But is there anything we can make prior to getting that stuff? Oh, it looks very much like you need to be there, I guess. Yeah, the netherite spacesuit. Can we... hold on. Can we already do that, potentially? Spacesuit. Oh, it's Ostrom. I thought it was Dash. Okay. I mean, yeah, we can do that. We'll probably need to. I'm sure there's some dangerous mobs. Oh, we also... Oh. It did that thing again with my mouse where it goes, like, weird. Big torches. I would like 2 of them for now. 1 for this next planet and 1 for the one after it. Let's put half of the torches back. You know what? We need more torches. Us not having a torch recipe is embarrassing as well, to be honest. What is that? That's nothing. Coal. Let's go here and try to craft 1,000. No, not coal dust, sorry. Coal. Excellent. Excellent. Wonderful. Precisely what we want to see. And then we'll make some goodies. Alright, I got some gold nuggets as well, so I should be able to make big torches, and they'll be on their way. As for this guy, all the ingredients appear to be here, to be honest. Can I now paste in the recipe? I sure can. It got a little bit buggy, but we now have a tier 2 rocket. Ta-da! To compare the two, I can cycle between them. Oh, it does look quite a lot better. Extra reinforcements. The windows look cool. I mean, as for models, this mod in particular has some really nice ones. Like the NASA workbench looks phenomenal. The launch pad also looks really nice. It's a nice pack. In fact, I haven't even seen like the fluid pipes. They're pretty fun. I will be honest. That like I do enjoy that. So if I place that there, what can I do with the wrench? Can I? Okay. Interesting. And then, oh, sorry. And whenever that happens, it makes me feel dizzy almost. And then these are the cables. Gotcha. They look functional, but they're doing nothing. We were going to try and automate this stuff into ender tanks, but we never ended up doing that. And I can't, I'll be honest, I can't be bothered doing it. Alright, so tier 2 rocket. There it is in all its glory. As for fuel, looks like it stores the same amount, so I guess that's a good thing. So fuel, 1, 2, 3. I'll be honest, we're going to need another waystone for this inevitable planet we're going to. And I was going to fill up with oxygen again. just to like double check there. So open this guy up. This guy here. There we go. Full of oxygen. Put that guy back on. Let's go ahead and switch our helmet back on as well. Everything gets a little bit darker, but it's fine. Fuel, fuel, fuel. Excellent. Shall we? I'll hop in at least. Hold on. Because we do still need a waystone, which I still don't have automated, which is very embarrassing, but, you know, it is what it is. Tell you what, let's make all of these. There we go. Now we can make like 3 of them when we need to. In fact, I'm never going to need to not use those things for this. You know what I mean? So I may as well just... There we go. Problem solved. Okay, so... You ready? Because I think I am. We're going to count down. Oh, this angle looks so nice. Like just... I don't know, it just feels nice. You know what I mean? The viewing distance. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Oh, imagine this in VR. Now that would be cool. I did try to give the VR a shot the other day with the Fabric VR, and I couldn't get that working, so I may have to try Vivecraft. There's actually like at least two different VR mods at the moment, which is pretty cool. The fact that there's one, let alone two, or two, let alone one. There's a sentence there. All right, so solar system, and we now want to go to Mars. We can do it with the tier 2 rocket. Mars being, what would we have? Mercury, Mars, Earth. Is that how that works? What's this one then? I know this. I know this. Do I know this? Saturn, Jupiter. Would that be Neptune, or would that be Neptune? And would that be Uranus, or would that be Uranus? I think that Neptune, that Uranus. What do you reckon? And then, what do we have? One of these is Venus. That's Venus. No, that's Venus. No. Oh God. I swear this is a me thing. I swear Australian education's better than this. I'm so sorry. That's fine. We'll get there. So where do we want to go? I feel like we just go to the planet, because we've got to dig up some of that ores. Let's give it a shot. Now, last time I pressed spacebar as I fell, just as I got close to the ground. I'm going to do it earlier this time to see if that's the case. I'm doing it now. Yeah, okay, that does slow you down. Excellent. That's very good to know. So you do want to be holding spacebar as you approach. Ooh, and it does take a few seconds to slow down. So do be very, very careful, especially on the server, because it could be laggy and you do not want to die. The desert, honestly, the Mars, it looks very deserty with shaders off. Oh, it still looks the same. It looks very nice. So there is a bit more of an atmosphere on Mars, I believe. I don't think there's much air in it, but it does exist, I guess. So we are here. Who's that? Melissy's area over there. We'll go ahead and claim our little spot here. Beautiful. We'll set our waystone down so that we can come back here later. Let's go ahead and call this Mars. Save waystone. Excellent. So we now have Mars. That's, there it is. What now? So I've done this quest. We get an epic loot bag, which is awesome. We'll open it, and we get some oxygen. Nice. That's good. That's good. Okay. So I think our job now is literally just to do some mining. So I'm going to go ahead and grab our... Oh, before it becomes nighttime, we'll grab a big torch, chuck him here. We'll grab 3 stacks of little torches and just chuck them in here to give us a 4-chunk safety radius. Sure. And then I'll grab 1 more stack to give us light as we go down. So I'll toggle my shaders back on. Everything's very bright. I do apologize. And to be honest, it's very hard to see in the top left. I think I want to do large tunnel. There we go. And what if we just do this all the way down? I haven't actually checked where the ore spawns. Suit. Netherite suit. Oh, there is jet suits. Oh, they look absolutely insane. Okay, anyhow. We need ostrum, which you get from ostrum ingots, which you get from ostrum ore. Mars ostrum ore. And it spawns at, Y level 0 pretty much. So we'll head down there and we'll have a little look through. We're currently at Y80. So it'll take a little bit, but it actually won't take that long. I lied. All right, we're pretty much there. We can probably do with going up, a step or two, but regardless, we've got what we came for. So we can go back to shapeless and I can pick up our first piece of the puzzle. Oh, and I probably should, yeah, there's a big mess down here. Add some Mars stuff to this little area we've got. What do we have? Mars sand and Mars stone. Excellent. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'll still aim for roughly a stack. Like, how much dash did we use? How much do we have left? We used half a stack, I guess, a little bit more. I guess I'll aim for roughly the same because why not, right? We may as well sort of get roughly the same. But obviously it won't work in our machine, so we don't have to do it for that reason. But regardless, I'll do the exact same thing we did last time. I mean, it's pretty repetitive, but if you wanted to actually like play with space, you know what I mean, instead of space stations and stuff, it is very fun. Like if you want to do a little bit of, I guess, roleplay builds and stuff like that, like building a space station, building all sorts of stuff. I actually wonder how many bases on this server have a space station, and I don't really know if I have a way to get to them. You know what I mean? Like, because when I'm in space, I feel like I don't see other people's space stations. I'm not sure if there's like a tool that I need for that. So there's Mars iron, and then yeah, there's plenty of this ostrom, which is pretty good because it's what we want. Plenty of ice as well. Oh, and Mars diamonds. Would you look at that? I'll pick some up. I imagine they give us diamonds. Yep, they give us diamonds. Give us a little bit of coal if we grind them up. Nothing too special, to be honest, but they exist, which is pretty cool. Well, we've actually dug into a Mars ravine of sorts, or maybe it's just a cave that we've tunneled our way through. Yeah, looks like a bit of both, to be honest. Now, we've got, what, like 50 of this stuff? I guess I'll run through here a little bit, see what there is. Oh, a Martian raptor. All right, he's coming for me. I'll let him hit me once. Okay, well, there we go. Did what needed to be done. And he dropped slime balls, so if you need some slime balls, that's, I guess, where you gotta go. In terms of ores, we've got what we came for, to be honest. I'll head back up. May as well. Let me know if there are other things in these planets that I'm meant to be looking for. Obviously, there's cheese in the moon that I never found. But in terms of, like, dungeons or something like that, I am curious as to what actually does await me. If I were to look through, but I'll be honest, we're sort of just speedrunning this stuff at the moment. I'm getting a little bit of satisfaction out of it, so I guess that's the most I can ask for. What have I done here? Why did I do this? Can we make elevator blocks? We can. We need pistons. Okay, can we just craft like 100 pistons? Do we have the technology? We allegedly do, so let's just get that done. Elevator. Boom. This guy here. I think we need iron. I think that's the missing part here. So let's go in iron and just ask for 100 of that. That should be so fast. Please. Please. I think the problem is we're spending it all on pistons at the moment. Because I did that. I've got no one to blame, sadly. I wish I did. I really wish I did. Let's cancel this. Let's cancel the pistons. Let's jump back here. Now we've got iron. Boom, boom, boom. I would like to make, you know, like 5 of these. I made 8, but you get the idea. So the idea here is that I place this guy here, and then I place one at the top. Now, sometimes these have ranges on them. We can go into utilities where we completed a quest, and it may tell us when stepped on it can follow you upwards as long as it finds another elevator directly above or below. I don't know what the distance is though, and to be honest, we're never going to come back here. So this is more of a place it before you go down situation, as opposed to whatever it is I've done here. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll place some dirt and it'll be a nice, it'll be like a little clue for scientists in the future. They'll be like, oh, ignore this, like, you know, launch pad that we found out of some highly fabricated metals. But do you see that? There's some dirt from a nearby planet that definitely couldn't have, you know, came by from a meteorite or something. Must be evidence of extra life. All right, I'm at the top. What I can do is place the elevator and see if this range counts. It actually does. That's a decent range. It's like 100 blocks pretty much on the dot, which is crazy. Sweet. So, we've still got this guy. He's obviously a marking of our landing. We can take our rocket back, which is cool. Let's go ahead and head home. Now, I could automate the processing of these ores. I probably should, shouldn't I? We may as well. I was gonna just like be like, but I'm not going to. But I should. There's no reason not to, realistically. What I should do, though, which is very important, swap my helmet out so that you guys can actually see what's happening. Alright, so, let's get to this. Ostrom ore. You are going to be going in the industrial grinder. Enjoy. No water, though. Enjoy. Excellent. You go there. Wonderful. Then, guess what? You guessed it. You will then be smelted. Or at least your raw ore form will be smelted. I don't have the thing open. That's the one thing that annoys me, is that I have to open the thing every time. It doesn't just, like, know what I want. Because it should. It should know what I want. So from here we get an ingot. And then I guess we just want to compress that as well. Yeah. Okay, sweet. So, add the ingot recipe. We'll run over here and place the rest of the stuff. I mean, it's very straightforward, but I will say it is nice. Like, it is satisfying just being able to do the stuff. Like, being set up enough that it's just like, oh yeah, I'll just automate that real quick. So, I'll tell you what. We can get rid of all of these things bookmarked, and we can continue on to the next part. So, we're going to need the ingots. That'll be fine. Then we will need an oxygen sensor. This guy will produce a redstone signal when oxygen is detected. So I guess that will allow you to, like, automate doors and stuff like that. I guess, like airlocks. We will need a netherite spacesuit. I'll make that at some point. I don't think I need to bookmark that. A cryo freezer converts ice shards into cryo fuel. That could be handy. We'll obviously need blocks, and we'll need an Ostrom tank automated for that as well. What else do we need? Cryo fuel. We need the Ostrom fluid pipes and an energizer. Here we go. Charges items and powers nearby machines. Cool. Looks easy enough to make. Cryo fuel we'll obviously get from that other machine. So that sounds like good to me. Let's go ahead and add all this stuff. Here's the one issue is we don't have space. I believe we can place another one here. Like, I think we've got the cable throughput, I guess would be the right terminology there. Oh, I almost broke the wrong thing. So what we'll do... Indeed. So you go up. And then over here, I've got a dense cable. And I need that dense cable to continue. Which means I need to move this guy elsewhere. Or I do it over here. You know what I mean? Like, I run the dense cable this way and around here. Is that a better idea? I think it may just... Yeah, may just be a better idea. I don't know how doable it is, to be honest. I think I would have to actually loop behind there. But, like, that's doable, right? I've made a bit of a mess, but I do think it's all cleanable. Can I order 10 of you? White wool, flux crystal, of course. Alright, plenty of wool from our rancher. Beautiful. Let's try this again. I'd just like 10. I'm a simple farmer. We still don't have glowstone automated, by the way. That is a... It's an issue. It genuinely is. But we're just sort of, like, holding on to whatever it is we're holding on to at the moment. So that'll hook up there. We'll obviously need the pattern providers and molecular assemblers. Alright, so the cable I want to run around behind here so that it doesn't interfere with this cable here. So we run it back here, and then it can connect there, and then assuming there's no cables on the outskirts, there is one there, I can fix that up with a quartz fiber, which I could have done for the other one too, I guess, but eh. So we'll slap that guy there to stop data from progressing through. And then we just want to connect these up and place the assembler inside. So all of these should boot, and they should be online. Now the game's yelling at me, so I can't actually see my tooltip at the top. We just have to wait, because I don't understand why it's a thing. I'd love to turn it off, but I don't know what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Well, like, what's it called? Extras. Advanced item tooltips? No. What is it? What is it called? I don't know. I mean, maybe I need like an add-on mod for that. And then we have the joy of trying to rebuild the horrific mess that we have created here. And we've got a bit more mess down here that we dug up. Beautiful. We've even got this guy, an extra piece that I don't even know where it came from. And I don't really know if I can fix, because that guy goes there, that guy goes there, these go there, and then, I don't know, we've just got an extra, maybe I dug it out of the wall there. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Okay, so sweet. Now we've got these guys to work with, and that should all be fine. Let's go terminal, and so we want to add each of these recipes. So we're going to need an observer and a redstone lamp. They should be all pretty easy. Redstone lamp, nice and easy. Awesome. Then we need a cryo freezer. This guy's going to need an ostrom tank. And it's also going to need an ostrom block. And then on top of that, we need ostrom fluid pipes. And then an energizer. And honestly, that should be everything. The only other thing I can think of would be a diamond block, which we'll add. There we go. So I should be able to do bop, 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 and bop. And that should be the entire thing. So what do I need to do? I think if I just search ostrom, we get half of the recipes. So fluid pipes, probably 12. Let's be real. Then we need a cryo freezer. Yep, this guy here. We'll order one of those. It'll be on its way. Oxygen sensor. So we'll just search sensor. Get that guy done. Energizer, of course. Energizer. Yep. Then, oh, we need diamonds for that. Okay. Diamonds, that should be fine. We've got plenty. I just need to actually process them, I guess. Right, let's try this again. Energizer. Yep. Beautiful. And then the final piece of the puzzle is actually upgrading our spacesuits. So, the boots appear to be pretty easy to do. Oh no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong ones. The netherite space boots appear to be easy to do. Oh, it's done. It actually finished a lot faster than I thought it would. Oh, I need to grab out, hold on. I need to grab out the actual ingots, don't I? To complete that quest. I'll order 20 of them. That should be quick, right? I think the ingots craft quick. It's everything else that's slow. So that's the quest done. That's the rest of the quest done. Then we search space and we start making these bits. So the boots are actually, they actually use like netherite bits. I didn't really expect that. Okay, hold on. Yep, I need you. We're gonna have to just make a full netherite suit of armor and then the rest of it, I guess. So we go here, then we search netherites. We've got this. I'm pretty sure we have the ability to make more, so I'll make more, even though I'm pretty sure we don't need more, but, you know, it's nice to have. Boom, boom, boom. Full netherite suit. And then, go back here and search suit, if I can find it. Nope, just search space. What's it called? They're just called space pants and stuff. Okay, space boots, check. Space pants, we need more stuff. Alrighty, space pants are complete. Next up is the space suit, which I think we're waiting on one more tank for that. Assuming that it's crafting. I'm guessing it is, but maybe it's not. And then the space helmet, of course. So we'll need a little bit more for that as well. It should be doable. I think it's just one piece there. Yep. Space helmet, check. And then space suit. Very close. We just need 2 more bits of that, it looks like. 1 and 2. Oh, placed it in the wrong spot. And we have the space suit that holds double the oxygen. Beautiful. So I can probably also just get rid of that stuff too. Get rid of all those old-fashioned space doohickeys. Assuming I didn't get rid of the wrong thing. Yep, I think we're good. And then I don't know, we've got stronger armor for whatever awaits us on the 3rd planet. So we'll jump down here real quick. Fill up our tank. Awesome. None of these hold oxygen, do they? Nope. Put those on. Oh, we look cool. Ish. What do we look like with the helmet on, I wonder? Yeah, it looks like a bee hat, doesn't it? Like a beekeeping hat. Okay, well, where are we going from here? Let's open our loot bags that we do have. So we get some different bits of the rockets, it looks like. Some fuel and whatnot. What are these? Yeah, we'll place these guys down too. There we go. Yeah, cool. All right, let's read the quest. Let's see what we've done. Good material, nice. A simple block that can detect the stuff, awesome. While the normal spacesuit works great on planets with a climate similar to Earth, other celestial bodies closer to the sun are much hotter and thus require better equipment to survive. The netherite spacesuit is the best way to survive on the hotter planets, but you can also avoid heat damage by drinking a fire resistance potion. Making more efficient fuel starts with the cryo freezer. You can use ice shards you find while mining on the moon or Mars, or you can just use regular packed ice. This fuel is 3 times more efficient than normal rocket fuel. Certainly an upgrade from having to get 6 buckets of fuel just to make sure you can make it home. Beautiful. This useful block stores and redistributes energy, if I can say the sentence. Yep. It doesn't really matter to us at the moment, at least. This pipe is faster. Nice. And we've gotten 6 epic loot bags. This is where our inventory currently is. So this line at the bottom will be all the new stuff. What do we get? Cheese, dash, ostrom, cables, and steel. Thank you. And we'll put that away. Yep, in the system. Nope, our system's full. That's fine. Let's search sell. Oh, not you, sorry. And I'll take out both of these. And we'll chuck those in so that we can actually put stuff away when we're out and about. I'm just trying to think. I think this is good. I don't know. It's a weird episode. I mean, we're going to space and stuff. It's pretty good, I guess. Let's order 2 more of those. And can I put my spacesuit away now? Space helmet? Yep. Oh, we also got a liquid XP bucket. I think we may have dropped items on the ground. Maybe. I don't know if we filled our inventory from those chests and stuff. Okay, so the cryo freezer we need, because I need to actually turn my ice shards into goodies and whatnot. So we'll jump down here, and we'll slap this guy down here. Why not? Let's search ice. We've got our, you know what? Let's go here, actually, and order 100 ice shards. That should be doable. It shouldn't take too long as well. Nice. Let's go in here and search Spirited and grab out our Ender Gate. Chuck that guy on here so he'll be powered up. Chuck in our ice shards and yeah, we get cryo fuel. So it looks like we need a decent amount, so we'll chuck some more in there. Let it start filling up because we need a few buckets, don't we? Yeah. Cryo fuel. Oh yeah, the packed ice. Hey, packed ice does a decent amount. We'll need a lot of ice for it, but does a decent job. Yeah, okay. What do we want to do for that then? Oh, hold on. We can just combine them to make this. And then we have 2 options. I think we do the vacuum freezer because if we look at the recipe in here, it's 9 to make packed ice, or you can vacuum freezer 2 to make packed ice. Or you can bulk wash to get packed ice. That's honestly a pretty good one. Or you can pure daisy 1-to-1. The pure daisy is not too bad, but we would have to set this stuff up. Do we have white mystical flowers? We don't. What do you guys think? Do you reckon we can find some? Because if we can find some, that would be it would be really, really worth it. I'm thinking maybe in the Twilight Forest. That's the main thing I'm thinking at the moment, because that's a mystical pink flower. We need a mystical white flower, right? Yeah, let's search daisy, because we need to make a pure daisy, and it uses either white shimmering mushrooms or mystical white petals, and you get those from toll flowers. What are you, chicken? Does it tell us where these flowers spawn? Like, do we get a overworld generation? You kind of do, but I think it's just like, meh, you like get lucky sort of situation. Okay. What do we think? Do I run around aimlessly, hope that I stumble upon one? Yeah. At what point do I give up? Because I should probably pick up all of these for inevitably when I do need them. You know what I mean? Get the blue. I'm pretty sure you can duplicate them as well. So like once you get one, you're sort of set for life of whatever color it is. But I think that's part of the problem is you do have to find one to begin with. Oh. We've got a proper... We've stumbled upon someone's extremely modern house. You know what house this looks like? Let me know if I'm right. This looks like a Corellis house. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Corellis. I don't know if they're still around. But this is a nice Corellis house with some bushes. Very modern. Very nice. I haven't watched Corellis in a while. Oh. I want to stop recording and watch some Corellis, what do you call it? City Skylines or something. That's always fun. Oh! Snowdrops. Okay. Arguably, I should have punched it and just brought it with just in case, but I'm not that smart. I just keep on going. Yeah. Is this the same thing? Snowdrop? I guess we're by it this time, so I'll pick it up. Cauliflower. Please? What is this? A grave. What are these ones? Light grey flowers? Okay. Okay. We're getting closer. We're getting every other imaginable colour. Surely these are it. No. Nope. What is this? We're just dead. We are just dead. And he just follows. Oh, you're done now, mate. You're done now. He's not done now. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You are just horrendous. Why do you exist? Why does he actually exist? Do we actually know why he exists? This is what I get. You know what I intended to do? Look for a flower. I was there looking for a flower. I just wanted a nice little flower. Just a pretty little flower. I wanted a little flower. Do you know what I wanted the little flower for? Have a guess. To make more little flowers. I'm a simple man. I just wanted some little flowers. This is fine. This is okay. I think I gotta go over here. I think we have a panel on here, and I should be able to grab out a glider. Go here. I think I just saw it actually. Glider. Oh, beautiful. Nice. And so what we'll do is we'll jump up here, and I will meet you guys at my stuff. It's that simple. Lily of the Valley. Not the flower that we need. I was like, finally. Like, hey, good thing came from this. No, good thing did not come from this. We're still just died. Lily of the Valley, snowdrops. So many white flowers. None of them mystical. And we've got a trapped little dude down there. Oh, there's actually a monument here. Hold on. What is this? Memory of the Tundra Civil War, a ferocious war that lasted a whole 2 minutes. We will not forget the sacrifices made for our peace. Oh, there's the time that it took place, the 2 minutes, Australian Eastern Standard. No casualties, lol, I can't even fill this post with death. Okay. We thank Afghanistan for the financial aid and Azerbaijan for the military support. Very, very, very nice. Mining away. There it is. Beautiful. And of course it's raining. You can't win. Alright, I believe this is where it took place. That's our stuff. Ta-da! Awesome. Okay. What were we going to do? We were just going to do a vacuum freezer instead, weren't we? Or we get our hands on this pure daisy that I'm allegedly looking for. Not the pure daisy, the white mystical flower. Ugh. We really don't have one? White petal, white rune, grape seeds, mysterious locket, cherries. And that's the full extent of our... yeah, okay. Alright, I've run around for too long. I'm going to start running back to the base. If I find a flower on the way, we find one on the way. If I don't, I don't. That's sort of what I'm thinking at this point. Okay. Yep. Well, we found him. Okay, nice. Well, I guess if you need some more. I don't remember if that was in someone's claim or not, but this is what they look like. There you go. Enjoy yourselves. Alrighty, so mystical white petals and bone meal. We can place these on the ground. We can bone meal them, and then you can actually break them, and you get toll flowers. Then you can turn those into petals, and as you can see, you can duplicate these things like crazy. So boom, 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 boom. Oh, made a bit of a mess, but yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's genuinely insane how much you can get. So we would like 4 of these, I believe. We want to make the pure daisy. This guy here. We also need an apothecary. So that's pretty simple. It's going to use one of the petals and some cobble. We then need a bucket of water. We can do this pretty much anywhere, to be honest. We can slap this down. Bucket of water in there. We're going to go ahead and... Do we really just grab 3? We want to put 4 in there, I believe. So we'll search... I guess we got this guy. Drop him. And then we want to drop a seed in there, I believe. Which we've got as well. And that gives us a pure daisy. So then this guy... Here's what happens. I guess we can do it here. Slide the pure daisy down. Place the ice around. And as you can see, there's some little particles on them. And this will slowly get turned into packed ice. Then we've got our Silk Touch mining drill. Pick it up. Bada bing. Bada boom. Bob's your uncle. I'll be honest, that's pretty much it. I actually might end this episode here. We spent a lot of time finding this stuff, but that'll get us packed ice. We can make the cryo stuff, and then in the next episode, we can probably do this rocket. Then the tier 4 rocket, try to get the jet suit if we can, and then get our reward as well, which looks awesome. I'm excited to see that set up. And so yeah, that's that. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Genuinely thank you for watching the video. Thank you to our donators and channel members. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, Andre, and Sven the One. Thank you guys so much. Don't feel pressured to donate. It's not the end of the world. But thank you to those of you who have. Watching the video is phenomenal. More than enough. The community we have here is awesome. My biggest issue at the moment, in terms of the entire this series and stuff, is playing on the server. You know what I mean? Like, I like playing on the server, but right now, the server's dead. Right? Which is double-edged. On one hand, awesome. I'm not running into issues where, someone's exploring and it's lagging up the server, or this is happening, that's happening. Like, the server's just working flawless for me every day, which is awesome. But we do lose some of the side interactions with other people, which obviously I like to see. But then there's so many bases, even just on this world, that I need to look at. Like, there's too much to do. My issue is there's too much to do. And I thank you for giving me too much to do. Now, when I joined, this alarm was playing extremely loud, but I think we want to look into here. Robert Law, Part 12. Here we go. Chapter 8, Feather Trail. If you're not sure what we're doing, good on you. Golden gets a note from one of the messengers. It reads, Golden, its target. I found Robert. The coords, ... Travel starts with Golden's group. 8 hours of travel and only 8,000 blocks. Sun falls and night rises. Setting the camp up, Golden hears sticks breaking and leaves crunching, but thinks nothing of it. Next day, he looks around the area. Gold notices a tower. Is this an outpost? Oh, he whispered, is this an outpost? Gold whispers, crossbow shot, arrow lands. Gold starts running. He turns to see who shot the arrow. No one in sight. Running back to the camp, Gold sees a feather, then another, and another. It leads to somewhere, not near the coordinates target gave them. Gold thought this was weird. He follows it with caution. Book promotion! Next couple of books will either be in All of Fabric 6, or will be in my house in the new Another Quality Modpack 2. Keep reading, the end is near. Thank you, dear, for reading all the books up to now. I really appreciate it, as I try my best to write these types of books. They've been good. It's been entertaining. I mean, this entire server experience has been entertaining. That is the thing, though. Do we want to jump into Another Quality Modpack? Do you guys want that, or do you want more of All of Fabric? I know with All of Fabric's, it's pretty big. I'm not familiar with the Fabric scene, but if you were to ask me prior to me playing this, prior to anything happening here, what's the biggest mod packs for both Forge and Fabric? I would probably say it's all the mods and All of Fabric, because I feel like that's just all the mods has become such a staple of just like I don't know. I feel like they've gone incredibly mainstream compared to other mod packs. Prior to that, it would have definitely been, Feed the Beast. I would have said definitely the Direwolf 20 mod packs. But I think, all of Fabric is probably trying to do the same that all the mods are. But I do know that going from an all the mods mod pack, people want me to be on all the mods. Everyone's still playing all the mods. You know what I mean? So I don't know if it's the same with all the fabric where people are like, no, I want you to play a different mod pack. So let me know, because I mean, I've had fun here. There's still plenty to do if we want to keep having fun. I'm going to be having fun regardless, pretty much. What episode are we? We're about 50 episodes in. Maybe not quite at 50 yet. Maybe we are. I'm not sure, but done a pretty good job. I'll be honest. Thank you to the Modpack devs for making honestly a really good mod pack. We have had probably the least amount of issues ever in terms of hosting the server, just in general. So thank you for setting up quite a stable pack, and I'm sure to thank for that would be all of the Fabric devs as well. So thank you guys for doing that, and I'm sure inadvertently, you know, the Forge devs, they get a little bit of thanks as well, because I'm sure if they didn't piss off half of the Fabric devs, we wouldn't have half the mods. So thank you guys for all that. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. I do need a thumbnail. What I may do, just real quick, we'll grab the rocket. We'll grab the tier 2 rocket, and we'll go to take off the modular helmet, put on our special helmet, and we'll sleep as well. And then I'll quickly teleport to Mars, and we'll take a selfie on Mars. How does that sound? Holding the rocket, of course. Or does it make more sense to do it on the moon? Because I think last episode we did it in the overworld, going to the moon. So now what I do is I go to the moon, right? And we take the selfie on the moon, because then we're going to the Mars in this episode. I think that makes sense, right? So we take this off, put on our this, maybe stand in front of the rover as well. That could be fun. Yep, there we go. Turn that off. And I don't know, we do like to Mars or something. You know what I mean? I don't know what we're doing. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.